Hey guys, so I have a camera that's going to allow me to make vlogs much more often, so I'm actually going to try to hold true to my word. Unlike the past few times where I tell you there's another vlog coming and then there isn't, and you sit there sitting depressed and lonely. Or is that just me? Anyways, so I'm going to keep trying to do these. The last time I made a vlog, I had something pretty awesome that I had to talk about, and that was pumpkin spice waffles and how they changed my life. Sadly, however, the holiday season has come to an end, and I can no longer enjoy these delicious toaster waffles, and I must move on with my life. And with doing so, I've gone to you, the people, asking what I should talk about. You gave me all sorts of ideas, from boobs to food to Mad Tea Party, and I've lost enough followers this week talking about Mad Tea Party that I'm just going to leave that one alone. But what I do want to tell you guys about is this awesome 12-year-old kid who came to visit me at Downtown Disney face painting the other day. He came up and he asked if we did real tattoos there, and I laughed and I said no. And I was like, what are you, like 7? And he goes, I'm 12. And I was like, well, anybody in that age range to me is 7. And he was like, no. And I was like, yes. And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah, I don't care. And then so he goes, well, I have a real tattoo. And I laughed and I said, no, you don't. And he goes to take off his shoe and his sock and show me. And there it is on his, like, on the inside of his ankle, like right there. And he was like, you can touch it to see if it's real. And I was like, do I really want to touch this kid's foot? And the answer was yes. Yes, I did want to touch that kid's foot. I wanted to know if that tattoo was real. And it sure enough was. And I was like, how do you have a tattoo? Like, how is that okay? Like, and he said, oh, well, I gave it to myself. And I said, what? And I was like, did you make, like, a tattoo gun yourself like they do in prison? He was like, no, that's not safe. I bought my own tattoo gun. And I was like, okay. And then he was like, yeah, and then I just practiced on some, like, fake skin, and then I did it to myself on my foot, and it didn't even hurt. And I was like, did your parents ground you? And he goes, no, they were proud because it was a cross. And I was like, naturally. So I told him that if he were my child, I would have grounded him for like a month and a half, and then gone back to my room and talked to my significant other about how clever our child was, and how he did that, and how it's terrible that he did, but it's smart and clever, and golly gee whiz, we have a talented child. And then his mom walked up, and I was like, you know, your kid has a tattoo on his ankle. She's like, yeah. And then earlier while talking to him about tattoos, he goes, well, can you give me a henna tattoo of a pot leaf on my ankle? And I was like, no, we can't do that. This is Disneyland. And he goes, well, what about a Mickey Mouse head with pot leaves for the eyes? And I said, no, if I even did that for you, which I can't do, but if I did, Mickey Mouse would find out immediately, come down here and yell at me. Have you ever had Mickey Mouse yell at you? Because it is not a pleasurable experience. The kid laughed and he agreed, yeah, that probably isn't for the best. So that was this 12-year-old kid, and then at the end when he was leaving, he looked me in the eyes and he goes, you know, if you ever want a tattoo, I promise I'll give you one for free. And I was like, shake on it. And we shook hands, and it was just, it was fantastic. Like, I could not believe that this was happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If I didn't get to your topic, don't worry. I'm going to put it into another video because I'm trying to keep these at about 3.5 minutes each. Otherwise, if you have an idea of what I should talk about, leave it in the replies up there. If you would like to subscribe to my videos, click down there. Yeah, that's right. They put the subscription right in the crotch. Other than that, I will see you guys later. Have a great day. And this is Josh Lack, who does vlogs. Bye.